Yeah, look at the big knot on it.
Yeah, it's a weird knot. I'm super freaking happy though. That's a heavy buck. I just matched him.
My name's Ben, and I'm on a quest to find a shed antler in every state in the U.S. I don't even know if this is possible, and I'm risking everything to try to get it done. Come along with me as we travel the country in search of shed antlers. Well, good morning, folks. So it begins.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows.
Off again, only this time we're not chasing the little whitetail sheds, as fun as that is. Road tripping down. Meeting up with my boy Eric Chesser. And we're gonna go look for elk sheds. Whenever I head to Arizona, it feels like I'm going home. The truth is, I spend more time hunting and shed hunting in the state of Arizona than I do in my home state of Utah. It's like I live there, except I pay non-resident fees to hunt, so a win-win for you Arizona residents. Arizona is an amazing state. It's a beautiful place. It offers very diverse landscapes, everything from desert to mountains, and it's a really fun place to visit. You get the point.
Look who made it. Boys Mater.
It's United Sheds of America. Dude, here we are. Man, what a freaking push that was.
Yeah, you guys had a long go. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Those look like trouble, dude.
These are trouble right here. 2 years ago, I hit some of this country right here, and it's kind of like cedar benches, and they cut down to these steep creek bottoms, but I found the 7x7 brown set was right in this pocket.
Getting packs ready for tomorrow. Some of that good crispy jerky. Some mangoes, apples, got a bunch of food and stuff in here. This is not the final form, how that pack's gonna be, but shoved a bunch of food in the top, so when we get to the trail tomorrow, we'll build packs. Boots are ready to go. Cheap feet looking prime. These guys are an awesome partner too with the shed tour. If you haven't checked these things out, they're freaking money. Yeah, got some caffeination. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. All right, so this is what our food looks like. So we're headed in 2 nights, 3 days. Sorry, I don't know numbers very well, but this is what I'm taking in. A little bit of the jerky. I'll take a couple packs of that. Heavy protein. Can of chicken. Can of seasoned beef fajita strips. Like, who even knows what those are, right? Never had them before. We'll see. My whole goal for all this stuff right here is to have taco kits. Decided to add that too. Just that, one of my favorite peaks, and it goes good in the taco too. So that's the spread right there. You see?
That's the spread, dude. I'll take this one.
Bro, get up on my food, dude.
Here's a little bit of what we're up against. The weather is lousy, and that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. We can handle a little bit of rain or snow. The issue here is that it's been raining on top of the snow, which is making everything flood. So there's literally flood water everywhere. We have the tracks to try to get down the road to the trailhead. It could totally be slush. The snow will have melted a lot since last time, so there will be a bunch of exposed trees. We have the chainsaw, but I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, I hope we can get down into this spot. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get in there. And if we do, if we go in for a few days and then come out and it's melted more, I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous to see how this one goes. All right, we got down in here, dropped clear off the top down to where we're no longer in a winter wonderland. So the ride in was awesome. Those machines make it so slick, so easy to to get to where you want to be. So we dropped packs here, and we're setting up camp. This is going to be my little zone over here. Got it started out, getting flat. Gonna kick a couple more rocks out, set up a little tent here, and then we're gonna drop camp and fan out. I'm probably gonna go this way. And I think there's a decent chance that somebody gets into them today. Eric's promising horns to camp tonight. Maybe we knock out Arizona today. Let's get it. All right, camp is set. Braden's up in there, that's me. Grabbing the old trusty trekker and getting on the trail. Time check, 1:14 p.m. AZ, United Sheds of America. Let's go knock this one out. How come these elk never shed in the dream pockets? This is a dream pocket, certified, pounded with elk sign. I mean, if I was a bull, I would live right there. But it seems like they never shed in these pockets. They're always some random spot you never expect them to be. What a blessing to have that. Not have to haul water in and out. I'm just getting bits and pieces coming through on the radio, but Eric said something about a brown and something about a white. So he's off and rolling. I've been in good sign, but haven't took the right line yet. Oh, I'm too zoomed in. You can see the smile. We're checking AZ off the list, baby. Tine's down. It looks actually kind of like maybe a hard white. A little bit, maybe an older antler. It could be chalk, but oh, that feels good. Right there. Yes. Let's see what we're looking at here. Ooh, it looks got good color on one side. That's a hard white. Nice antler. Yep, last year's 6-point. Been nice and shaded up, a little chewed on the brow. Oh, sweet. Cha-ching! Let's do a little pickup, baby. That's state number 5 checked off. Yes! The miles on today. Oh. Oh, look at that chocolate brown on the inside. Very dense antler. It's always nice when they pick them up and they're heavier than you thought they were going to be, but that's like that's a solid 8-pound antler. First elk shed of the United Sheds of America tour, and it's a nice one. So I haven't really decided what I'm doing, but I'm definitely keeping at least one from every state to have a collection, a 50-state collection. And I'm also thinking about possibly bringing all the sheds that I find on this tour to the expo next year, and maybe just letting people buy some antlers as kind of reminders, and you know, instead of just selling them to a horn buyer or something. But that's a pretty nice shed, half of like a 280 bull, and I'm freaking stoked. Stoked. Whew. Man, elk antlers are so cool. Just the color and everything. That's last year's antler. Just starting to barely get some hairline cracks on the back end, but it's always exciting to get on the board first day. That's how I like to haul them. A lot of guys want them up above their heads, but if you're fighting through this thick oak brush and pines, I want them just like that. Probably good enough, even though that's just 2 straps. I don't really want it twisting, so usually I'll try to find a way to get it to not twist over and stab you in the butt. Some of these bottom straps, you can tie that tine, go around that third with it, and then can't twist. Just like that. Let's get some more. Check out this burned out tree. See right through it on the bottom. Big old pretty juniper. I see something down there. Fortunately, I can already tell it's going to be an oldie. Let's go look at it. Some of you may have never seen this before. This is what happens to elk sheds when they are super old. Been sitting out for, who knows, this antler could be 20 years old. But they turn a bright pink. That's one of the pinkest ones I've ever seen right there. Crazy that pink. That's what they look like. And the antler is super old, falling apart. Looks like strawberry and vanilla ice cream. Chewed up bottom shed. Flooded down in here probably. Right by the water. Color's decent. Chewed up. Still kind of cracked up. Number 3. Sweet. Why, Ben, why? Well, the answer is because I know what my limitations are on a backpack hunt. I know how much it slows me down to be packing multiple antlers and how much more energy it costs me in the long run. So I'm only hauling out good size hard whites, maybe even like little harder whites, and then browns. And that way I can get a little more longevity out of the legs, but still fun finding them and leave them for the next guy. Somebody else will be happy. Ice cold runoff. A couple iodine tablets in there and it'll be good to go. Man, you guys. Chalk party today. Most kids alive never even seen a shed that old. Beautiful. That's what we're looking for. Appropriate to the time they would have dropped. Month old, maybe less. There's browns around. Yeah. Show up to this. He's got a fire getting started and freaking
Gotta warm up the boys and show them the browns.
you hit the pocket today.
Sweet,
That heavy one is sweet. Nice
So-
sixer.
I was gonna spend my day tomorrow where I found all these. I just decided to bomb off the ridge and glass, and I glassed this antler. So I'm like, I'm too curious. Is it hard white? Like, is the set right there? I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm going over there to check it out. Before I could even make it to the white, I picked up this heavy brown, which about gave me a heart attack, dude. It looks so much bigger in the brush, like.
Well, it's freaking sweet horn.
Like the angle I had was the angle you have, so I'm just like giant. Dude, the unders looked 18,
Yeah.
and of course, you know, it's wooded out, big old burr, so it is still a nice brown, no doubt about it.
Sweet brown, dude. Keeper brown.
So I dropped the pack and started grinding, dude. Like it took me 3 hours to find the other side, which is actually this one, a goofy 5-point. His burr is a little off, so I don't know what's up with him, but
Oh yeah. Sweet bowl though.
still got some cool unders. And goofy side, heavy side.
Yeah. That's a cool bowl.
So I was stoked just to get in, and I had that marked on Onyx because I'd seen some tracks in there before. That's where they were.
Score.
Two bulls hanging out over there.
You guys, if you want to see the pickups on all those sheds, Hush Life. You guys go subscribe to the Hush channel, and you can see everything that they got going on over there. Shed tour videos are always popping on the Hush channel, so go check them out. Subscribe to Hush while you're over there.
Thank you so much. I think that's going to be its own episode. The ones that we're doing. It could be. Those pickups, that's going to be a long video. I'm not trying to rush through these. Oh, for sure.
Go by the fire so you can see it. Oh, there we go.
Look how long that one is.
That like, is freaking steep.
That is really
but the
cool.
frame is what's pretty. Like, it's got a pretty
Yeah,
frame.
it has a nice frame. It's one of those bleeding shocks.
Oh, it stinks too. It's coming out of the third and bled all over my pack.
Yeah, people don't know that those chocks bleed like that. It's just,
It's kind of weird looking.
Yeah, look at the big knot on it.
Yeah, it's a weird knot. I'm super
gnarly
freaking happy
bird.
though.
Thing is still dense, like
I
on
know.
the inside. I'm pretty
Yeah.
surprised.
Technically an 8-point if you didn't like chip off everything. That's pretty freaking cool though. I'm super happy.
Made it through a night, man.
Barely.
what is this white crap?
I don't know. It's kind of got, it gives you some cool light.
It is
That way
pretty.
goes the sun,
It's
but,
super pretty.
we look like we got scattered storm clouds over us. I think we're gonna be on and off. At least a little while unless they blow out. But made it through the night. Day 2, baby.
It's like sucks sleeping. Well, sleeping was fine, but getting up in this weather kind of sucks. But hiking in the scattered snow is not bad at all. So we'll put in a good day today. Try to double this pile. We got some good antlers back at camp. You guys saw them last night. So today it's my turn. I just want one of these thick ones, you know? Look at this thick boy right here. Oh my gosh. Such a like sweet ridge on that beam.
It is kind of bladed.
Palmated top, big burr. Like this is the stuff. That's the kind of horns we dream about.
This ain't cool, man.
Not what we hoped for.
This ain't cool at all.
Look, S-log looking.
Big 5.
I'm so stoked.
Well, it was funny because I'm like, oh, I'm on a boot track. I'm like, but he missed a big freaking horn.
When I'm telling you guys 5 seconds ago, Ben is like, I'm on a boot track. It was from yesterday, and I'm like, I think it's Braden. Poor Braden, man. He missed the side-by-side set.
I like.
I'm so happy for you, dude.
Thanks, man.
This is cool.
Freaking stoked.
Yeah, that is such a sweet find.
Stoked.
That is a sweet find, dude.
I want to see
And
what.
that tells us it's hard white from last year.
Yep, they were here.
I didn't come in this canyon last year.
Just buried or broken a little.
Dude, that's what's up. 25 minutes to do a hike.
Yep. Stuck tines down.
My battery died.
Snag this one first. This is the one I saw first walking down the trail. It just had barely hit that boot track, and I'm like, oh, sweet fiver.
Dude, he's in good shape.
Great color. Barely chewed a little on the burr, and last year's antler though, for sure.
I'm stoked on that, to be honest.
Me too, man. That's freaking good looking antler. And then as Eric was coming up the hill, I spotted the other side right here. So let's go grab it. Kind of busted off on the main beam, but good looking little set. Good way to start the day here.
Yeah, it is.
Already got horns that'll make the trip out of here.
In a new canyon that's untouched by me for the last 2 years.
Yeah, so there's probably more to be had.
And I didn't even scratch the surface the year I walked through here.
Sweet start. Yeah, baby. Let's go get some more. Out of nowhere, folks. We're in a blizzard. It's only been snowing now for like 5 minutes, and it's already piling up. So all you can really do is hunker down, wait her out. I might head for camp. Camp's only a mile away or something. So I just keep hoping it'll blow through here real quick like it did this morning, but it's kind of hanging on for a minute, this one. We'll see what happens. Well, folks, this is the reality of the situation right now. Stuff drying out, tucked under this. Had me some ramen in the jet boil. Everything's just soaked. So I'm in here warming up, waiting for these storms to blow over. They just keep kind of coming and going. So it's getting to be about 2 p.m. now. And I think I'm gonna head back out on the old trail here. Try her again before we run out of time for the afternoon. The last few storms that came through haven't been as strong, so it shouldn't be too bad out there. Well, as you can see right there behind me, sun is going down on our full day, and it's always just such a trip because it can go like this. Like yesterday on a half day, you guys saw what we brought to camp, and then, I mean, I literally haven't filmed anything since I found that set, besides maybe some snow, because that was the last antlers that I found, and that was like first thing this morning. So it's been it's a rough day.
We're gonna freaking stack up, dude, side by side set. We're just getting started. I think the worst day I've ever had in shed hunting in a long time.
Now we are back at camp, contemplating what we're gonna do for tomorrow. Potentially hike towards the trailhead and then maybe hit some country closer to the way we came in, but remains to be seen. Got some ramen there.
Look at that. Oh yeah.
Delicious. I got a better cheddar going there.
Split in half and just is destroyed.
This is perfect condition.
You're pretty patient. I got to give it to you. When it comes to roasting a hot dog, Ben is very patient. Mine's literally right into the fire, boiling hot, splitting, char-boiled, and still cold inside of me. I'm eating it.
Yeah, some things are worth waiting for, you know? We talked to Braden a little while ago on the radio, and by the way, if you guys don't follow Braden, you guys should. Like, the kid spends more days on the hill than most people I know, and I run around with some dudes that spend some time. He's always out looking for stuff. He did a spot and stalk, killed a mountain lion just barely, and that video's on his channel, so go check it out. Big Time Crit is his Instagram. Is that his YouTube too?
I think so.
Yeah, so he also is one of the camera guys, videographers for Hush, and he makes a lot of cool stuff, and he's a fun kid to hang out with. He's just like pure excitement, and the dude just like goes too. So this is the finished product. Oh my goodness.
Towards the end?
Yeah, just one.
Let's see that. Yeah, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like bananas, huh?
There's a little sixer.
Nice. Ooh. Pretty good antler.
Yeah, not bad.
2-year-old or so?
Another sixer. I thought it was kind of a set, but they were so far apart, I didn't know.
Got munched.
And then just...
Oh, man, that bull is bad.
That is weird. It
So
is the
crazy.
set. It's got the same shape of bean.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Found it like...
Oh, man, the rodent's been just having a heyday on it.
I know, it's so
that bull
sad.
lived there. No one's found those.
I know. Yeah,
Dude,
it's
that's
definitely
a solid bull.
Dang, that's what we want.
Quality, man.
Dude, so cool. I figured it was a set when I found it because it was 100 yards above where I found this one.
Yeah.
Did you glass it?
No, dude. It's so thick in there, I just stumbled upon it. Dude, if you got up like 10 minutes before you did, it was like perfect. The sunlight was coming through the gap. Really? It looked cool. I was gonna wake you up, but...
This is what I'm hauling out. 3 antlers, all about the same size here. But that little set, which luckily they don't weigh much. And then this single from the other day. Super good color on it still. Little sixer. But most importantly, we got the state of Arizona checked off the list. Got some good antlers, had a great trip with some friends. EC's hauling out a good pack. Big Time's got a big pack over there too. So we're gonna hit the trail a long ways out of here and maybe scoop a few on the way out. Load it up.
Steps were long enough to get around even.
Rolling out of here.
Got all the bones.
What do you think, EC?
Dude, I think we need to go find some more, man. I'm not satisfied ever.
folks. I need to thank some people who bought apparel. On my last video, I know I told you that all my orders would be out by the time that this one went live. Unfortunately, we had some more complications. My stuff prints on demand, so when you order it, it prints, it goes out the door. And there has been an issue with the printer at the company that I'm using, but they hired a third party, so everything should be going out Monday. So I'm so sorry for the delay, but your stuff will be coming to you, I promise. I haven't forgot about you, and thank you so much for supporting. So here's the list of people who have ordered apparel. Isaiah Trujillo, thank you. Mike Higman, thank you very much. Josh Romero, Ted Hooley, Lily Ralph, Kyle McGuire, Colt Potts, Eric Braggington, Matt and Katie Hurst, Terrence Cheney, Bo Peterson, Austin Merkel, Josh DeLine, Jeremiah Williard, Stephen Smalley, Clint Montgomery, and Bragan Allred. So thank you guys so much for buying some apparel, for keeping this thing rolling. If you haven't yet, check it out, getshedcrazy.com. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. New Mexico comes out later this week.